So, when you think of Uganda, what comes to mind? Maybe you think of Idi Amin. Maybe you think of that viral video about, well, you know. But let me tell you, Uganda is so much more than a punchline or a dark chapter in a history book. They call it the Pearl of Africa, and for good reason. Imagine a place with the source of the Nile River, massive lakes that look like ocean's mountains that seem to scrape the sky. It's got gorillas just chilling in the mist. Seriously, actual gorillas. This country is bursting with life with over 50 different languages and cultures all packed into a space smaller than the state of Oregon. It's a place of incredible beauty and vibrant energy. But let's be real, it's not all safaris and stunning sunsets. Uganda has faced some serious challenges. Let's start with a story that's tough to hear, but you need to. Imagine being a 15-year-old girl, dreaming about your future. And then one night, everything is stolen from you. That's what happened to Grace Akalo. In 1996, soldiers from the Lord's Resistance Army, a brutal rebel group led by a man named Joseph Kony, stormed her school. Grace and 138 other girls were abducted and forced to become child soldiers. Her life became a nightmare. She made a daring escape. Against all odds, she made it. Now, let's talk about a different kind of war, one fought not with guns, but with gloves and masks. In the year 2000, a terrifying and mysterious illness hit Gulu, a district in northern Uganda. People were bleeding, they were dying, and no one knew why. The disease was Ebola. Panic spread faster than the virus itself. Who would be brave enough to stand in the path of this invisible killer? Enter Dr. Matthew Lukia. He was the superintendent of St. Mary's Hospital, and he made a choice. Tragically, Dr. Lukia's heroism came at the ultimate price. From the front lines of disease, let's go to the slums of Kampala. Specifically, a place called Katwe, one of the toughest neighborhoods you can imagine. This is where we meet a young girl named Fiona Mutesi. Growing up, her life was a daily struggle for survival. But Fiona's was just getting started. All thanks to a game with kings, queens, and bishops. Kings, queens, bishops. One day, following her brother, she stumbled upon a chess program run by a missionary. At first, she was just there for the free bowl of porridge. This strange game of black and white squares captivated her. She was a natural. She became Uganda's national junior champion and went on to represent her country at international chess Olympiads. Take Barbara Ofwano Biondo. With just a small loan, she started a nursery school in her garage. From that humble beginning, she built a massive network of schools called Victorious Education Services. She is an entrepreneur who has provided education and employment to thousands. The spirit of change in Uganda isn't just in the past, it's happening right now, driven by a new, dynamic generation. And you can't talk about modern Uganda without talking about Bobby Wine. He started as a musician, the ghetto president. His music gave a voice to the voiceless, but singing about the problems wasn't enough. So he traded his microphone for a seat in parliament. His journey from pop star to politician electrified the country's youth. This new generation isn't just using politics and music. They're using technology to solve real-world problems. Pneumonia is a leading killer of children in Uganda, often because it's misdiagnosed. A young tech entrepreneur, Brian Turyabagi, developed a biomedical smart jacket. The jacket is wearable tech that analyzes the sounds of a child's lungs. Farmers are forming cooperatives to get better prices for their crops. Villagers are pooling money to build wells so kids don't walk miles for clean water. These stories are not exceptions. They are the rule. They are proof of a nation's unbreakable spirit.